Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and today this is a job I've been at before, at least once or twice, I think. 12 years old. This is a nylon. This room is actually pretty good, actually. Showing you where another bit of soiling going on over here, and there was a rather obvious dark spot right here, and I treated it with Suspend with the stabilized ClO2 in, and it's already faded away, even though all I did was spray it down with the Suspend, which is not an uncommon thing to see happen when I do that. There was another couple of stains over here, which again have pretty much faded out already. And then I've got a family room over here in front of the couch. It was really black. She sits there and eats her meals, and I think she smokes there too. It was really black there, and I treated that, and I worked it in with my Grandy groomer, and it's mostly faded out of there already. I'll just show you that before I get there. It was much darker before. But that's all I've done is just pre-treated it after a good vacuuming. So anyway, we'll give it a clean. We're going to use the AstroTurf. We'll see if I use the Iron Man or not. I don't think I will, but maybe we will. I've got one there in as well. Yeah, it looks like it's cleaning really well, which again isn't a surprise when I've already cleaned the carpet in the past. They always clean better the next time I clean them. It reacted a little more enthusiastically. Soil doesn't stick as readily to them. It helps that there's a anti-resoiling protector as part of the formula of the cleaner I'm using. And in this case I am using the Von Schroeder neutral pH cleaner, which is a product that I used for many years, and works very, very well. Not sure how much longer it'll be available though, so we'll see about that. But there's other options out there as well, of course. Bonnet makes some really good products, including the it's escaped my mind now. Well, various products, including the Nanomax, of course, and works really well. I used it for many years, well, for a few years anyway. They have their Revive one and Omega and everything. So there's lots of choices there. The end cap store has a number of different products. A lot of guys like them. And in Canada, we have other options too. Causeway Supply, selling some really good products out of Ontario. And then we got Carmelli on the West Coast, selling various brands. So we got a few choices here in Canada. My only recommendation is, find a product that you like, but above all, do use a professional product. You're better off, and your customers are better off if you do that. I'm going to go over this area just a little bit more. Carpet looks like it's cleaning up very nicely. I just have these two rooms, so this is a minimum charge job. Our minimum was 185. We'll go in and do the family room here. A wipe. Okay. All right. Other than that coffee table, I won't be moving anything in here. It was very black there, so it's coming up very nicely. Yep, there were some marks over here and they're gone, or coming out right away. Let's move the table here. All right. carpet is looking very good over here. I did work at this area with my Grandy groomer. Worked in my pre-treatment, and that made a difference, I think. And it sat there for probably 15 minutes, so had lots of dwell time, and now it's looking really good. So I think what we'll do is we'll switch over to the Iron Man. We'll run over it with the Iron Man, partly because I wanted to dry the carpet a bit more. I didn't think we'd have much visible on here. Alright, we'll move this over. I don't expect we'll see much on the Iron Man pad, but because it's such a small job, it's a good idea to run the Iron Man pad on anyway, a dry pad, because I'll be vacuuming the carpet in a minute, and that's pretty quick. So this will dry the carpet a little bit faster. Okay, let's have a look. A little bit. Although much of what you're seeing there is just moisture on the pad. But there was definitely a little bit there, so. And it was actually really black there before I pre-treated it, so there was definitely something there to be drawn out. Okay, I'll let you go. Thanks for watching and have a good day.